Hey designers, so I just wanted to share a recent design that I think is quite inspirational. So this is by Fabian Albert or Albert. I've been following him for some time, so check it out. He recently finished this bad boy in Framer. So I don't know if you've heard about this site, tinyPod. So I just wanted to share this with you. So what I absolutely love about this site, so let's just scroll. You've got a really nice scroll animation in Framer. And just thinking about this, the nostalgia of the whole thing, where you just, I mean, I've owned one of the classic iPods where you have the scroll wheel. So this is already immediately giving me the retro vibes. And as you scroll, it just spins into this position. So my first thought is this actually a new type of phone? So I was immediately quite excited about this because of the battling of phone addictions. And you can see it's just wonderful where he's just showcasing all the features. So this kind of felt like a actual phone if you're not actually looking into the details of it. But as we go on, you can see that this is the Apple Watch. So essentially, this is a case, a phone case, and you can see the beautiful interaction here, where they've managed to somehow utilize a scroll wheel which lets you navigate the UI on your Apple Watch. So this is the other IP or the other unique feature about this Apple Watch case. So I don't own an Apple Watch, my mum does. However, I'm very tempted to own one, and this is just a great thing where if you're out and about just going for a walk, you don't want to bring your phone because of the addiction and the distractions. I think this is a great alternative. So in terms of design, he's not trying to bombard you with so much information. So this is a nice feature where you just hover and it will just show you, give you a bit more text. So let's keep scrolling. So here it demonstrates that it's powered by your Apple Watch, and you can see that really nice design. I'm pretty sure this is a video. I'm not going to go into all the developer stuff. But this is just super clear where you're just demonstrating the product, and now it's clear it's not an actual phone device or new device. It's actually an Apple Watch with a case. And here we can see some more information. Your phone away from phone. So this is, this is happening with us. The phone addictions, including myself, where I try to keep my phone in a different room. So I know that this is a huge thing for us, especially as designers and developers. So again, we got more information to curb your phone and social media habits. Tiny but mighty. So again, from a design point of view, because the text is starting off tiny, like small, so it's telling a really good story. And then as you scroll, you got the bento, and then the tiny but mighty, it then becomes large. And here you got all the features summarized. And this is a nice thing about bentos. I know there's been some negative feedback about bentos on what do you focus on. There's so much information. So one way is to just use a bento. So use one large bento, but here they got two large bentos. So quick and easy magnetic charging. Now it's not all day battery. With wrist detection turned off, get even more mileage, and I think that is a key feature. You get your phone, you get your music player, Apple Pay and name drop, which is interesting. Your AirPods new best friend. You can even have this minimal one here. So by the looks of it, it feels like, is it a rubbery kind of plasticky. Again, I'm not a pro at the actual physical products, so you can get it without a scroll wheel. And this video, where I'd prefer for you to watch it, where it's just everything about it, the audio, the music, the sound design, everything is just spot on. The nostalgia, it has this Stranger Things feel to it as well, in my opinion, being a Stranger Things fan, like an 80s retro. It's just hitting all the notes on nostalgia. Oh, so I accidentally played it there. Well, why not? Hopefully this doesn't get demonetized. So let's just watch it together. You notice these rays, beautiful rays. And I'm feeling right now my goosebumps, my skin, the hair is just, when I hear that, when I hear the song at the end, it's just, I don't know, you can't really see it. I can see the skin. Anyway, don't get too deep. Whew. So yeah, at the end, this is the CTAs. So here you got the tinyPod with a scroll wheel, or you can get the light version. So I am absolutely super tempted to buy one, right? Mainly because of the use case, which is you don't want to have your phone with you at all times. Being a remote designer, it's important to get out, just have a walk, in terms of creative blocks, or even exercise, where I'm starting to run, just to jog. So you don't want to bring your huge phone with you. So this is a great use case. Again, you've got an Apple Watch, you're wearing the Apple Watch, so why do you need to jog with this? But it's a small, nice and small version. So again, I'm very tempted. So yeah, let me know what you think about this design and this product in the comments. And what do you think about this type of video where I'm just sharing an inspiration? Because this is just sparking so many ideas in terms of what you can do, and in terms of Figma itself, the tool itself, the animations you can do, the scroll interactions you can do. It's something so simple. So yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts, and see you again in the next video.